Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our America campaign. Wait, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Some weirdness. Yeah, we are in a good spot with this campaign. I'm actually need to remember what I was saving points for. I think it was the working laws 5, right? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Also, I think we might want to start getting some civil warring going and getting, you know, some nations independent. Like, why don't we? Crap, we can't really... We should just force, like, independence wars on occupation or boost, like, local rebels. That would actually be fairly nice. Now I need to remember what the hell was I researching. That's a little bit of... You know what? Fuck it. I like the space program idea. And then we're gonna change our working law 5. Bam. Yeah, so we lose like a large chunk here, but we are still on very voluntary army, so that's not much of too much trouble. Plus, we're not really training any troops right now, so honest to God, I don't really give a rat's ass. Like, okay. Still, is every division as we want them to be? Marines definitely not, our armor definitely not, my mountaineer divisions definitely not, even my light mechanized are not the way I want them. Good. Not so good. 70 days for another 3% less research time. If this keeps up going, we might have like very little research time at the end of the game, because this is like +3 and this is like close to another 30%, so we might definitely reach a point where we have near infinite research time. The opposite of it, like no research time at all. That would be interesting. A little bit broken, I guess. But there was a suggestion, why don't you start a couple civil wars? And with that, I actually kind of sort of agree. So Dutch East Indies, can I... No, can't do it in the same faction. That's a little bit annoying. So let's see. India is social democracy. That's fine. Saudi Arabia is a monarchist, so we could get some democracy in the Saudis. Might not be a bad idea. So why don't we start boosting some democracy there and get a little bit of a focus going. Right, we got Stevenson's presidency. I fixed this last time, just a simple rewrite of one single line of code. Instead it had to be Eisenhower, just changed Eisenhower to Stevenson, and Stevenson was, he was like, yeah, well, sure, we'll do this. This looks good, so, awesome. Why don't we just take general construction here? Gonna just pick a couple of these guys and a couple of these dudes here. And then we're gonna just go ham on these domestic policies. Still, look at how much we're gaining still. And there's, I believe, one of them here that allows me to gain like quite a lot of political power again. It's not this one. It was, yeah, war propaganda. Like another 2.5 points. That means we can just max out some of this idiocracy here, like rationing. Less consumer goods factories. We can get resource production or resource extraction. I don't know what the difference is between the two though. 20, you know, this goes like up high, and we could pick this one up, and yeah, it's -2, but you know the resources we gain, I would say it's almost worth it. Okay. Let's replace you to a super carrier. Yeah, we'll switch out to production because I would like to have these then. That makes no sense. Oh right, we've got the naval helicopters. Got up 5 here, 5 there. There we go. Formation flying. This goes fast, by the way. Like idiocracy fast. This is insane. Like 100 something days for another 3%. Let's just keep going down this tree, because we'll reach a point where it starts becoming really stupid. Which would be funny. I think I'm gonna go for... I wanted to say mobile warfare, but that's actually not what I think I'm gonna do. Oh, that would be funny, because these will force them to a near instant point. We could just... Oh yeah, we're gonna just switch in the Chief of Staffs, finish the research trees. Yeah, we'll move further after that. Okay, that's a little bit weird. But hey, I'll accept it. Another 5% research time. Also... What the hell? Mccarthyism. So, is there a bonus like change? Against the spirit, national Mccarthyism, join any communist. There's no real reason to do this. They don't gain anything. So this seems like it's mildly broken. Well, mildly is not the worst, I guess. A month, a single month to do this research. That is insane. And we're gonna get another 2% off here. We're gonna get another 3% off here. We're in 9053 and we're working with the early hard disks already. That's insane. Right, I need to actually get a new naval thingy set up. 30, 20, 10, 5. Your setups are still good enough, right? So we got one in Virginia, New England. Wait, what do we have in Virginia? A couple of submarines. Okay. Didn't know I built any. So one submarine to the USS Naval Group 2 and these guys are gonna go to the same spot. Oh, to the Virginia port here. Okay.
Ready to move.
Let's get the submarines here. Skill. Ah, you'll do. Do some convoy raiding around. I don't know. Be creative. All right, there we go. Yeah, we can modify our government again. So let's get Chief of Staff at 350, which is still getting a lot of points per day. It's like insane. I think I'm gonna boost some stuff in Hunt and Destroy. Gonna boost some stuff in Egypt as well. Boost party popularity. So this is a pan-Arabianism. Okay, we're gonna boost them out of that. We got some proper democratic stuff in there, and just spawn some civil wars. We're definitely not meddling, of course, in foreign affairs, because why would we?
Ready to move.
That would be insane. Right. Okay. This all looks fairly good for us. Construction is ready. Some more concentrated industry, because why do we need it? So like the biggest down point we have currently is, I guess, industry. We're not producing as fast as we're researching. Well, can't really be bothered by that, let's be honest about it. Could get another couple military factories, but I think we need more APCs. So put that one up, put that one a little bit higher, towed artillery a little bit higher, sport equipment is gonna go a little bit higher. That's all fine. Look at how much we've got, and then we're just gonna dump in a couple of military factories all over the place. Right. There we go. That should do the trick. Should be more than enough. Like 30 factories getting added on. I like it. And wait, why are you at 22? That's a weird number. Okay. Oh, we have our Chief of Staff. There's our astronaut program. Oh, a lot of stuff happening. Something's happening. Concentrated industry. Our offer of guaranteed independence was accepted by the Republic of China? Really? Like, did we spawn another China somehow? Oh, we did. They just got spawned. Okay. We'll pick that one up. We'll pick that one up. And just gotta go and continue down to NASA. Sounds like a good plan. Hopefully we get some Civil War spawned soon. We get some ground combat support. I wish I could still send aircraft to those locations. 35 days for something that normally lasts 200. That is insane. Gotta love it. We're at 73% base, so that's gonna become up to 76. And if you got a 10%, we were at 78. So you're only merely at 15% for most of it. Wow, that is like insane how fast this is. Like, I got 2 years ahead of time. Well, you just pick it up real quick. Because why doesn't matter. Iraq, uprising in East Germany. Okay. German Democratic Republic declared war on the German Democratic Republic. So you guys are a democracy and you guys are a communist. It is that these guys are... Oh, wait, you are back in NATO? This might get hairy, so I think I'm gonna send over the army. Oh, and we're definitely gonna... We kind of find a faction because it's Civil War, but we're definitely gonna start land leasing like a lot of equipment. Percent of my month, like 50% of my monthly production is that what they can have. All right. Now they can probably not accept this at the current point in time. So I'm not producing any convoys, so we're gonna send about 200 convoys. I don't have a harbor, so they really need to take something before we can do that. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. He has no 6 armies, 31. That's gotta be tricky. Army training. No. Don't need any of that. I really want more research somehow, but that seems like a very ridiculous thing to focus on right now. Excavation. The amount of ahead of time we can go is just insane. That's basically what I'm at. This is ICBM. Still don't really care that much. Okay, we need to pick up that one. This one just takes 500 days. So that's a fairly expensive one to begin with. Unassigned divisions. So that's one of the first mechanized coming in. Alright, very nice. Well, let's get you color. I usually put them on the yellow. I don't know why, but let's see what we have. You'll do. I'm gonna put you in Florida. And all of you get assigned there. You guys get assigned with them. That's Missouri. I need to click this one. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. Still lacking some APCs, but... Alright, so this might lead to trouble. I think this will be a short-lived uprising, because we can't send any of the equipment. Let's see. Czechoslovakia, Soviet Republic of... Czechoslovakia... What the hell? Oh, they just have different icons. It's a Soviet satellite. And this is a Soviet Socialist Republic, so it's slightly more independent. Might explain the coloring. Sort of. I don't know, actually. Right, that's done. I'm 16, that's all ahead of time. Which we could do, but, you know, why would you? Alright, let's upgrade this guy. We're gonna get another 2% off, so we're at 70. If we can reach 90, a lot of our research becomes instantly. It's just silly. I'm just thinking here, as broken as this is partially. This is not just because of This is also partially because of the mod. This is not just because of what I... because I added on another mod that actually gave me another 10%. This is not just entirely on me here. So, is it worthwhile? 200... This is just 3%, which gets us at how much? 78 and 81. Nah, it's not gonna be really worth it. I think I'm just gonna go down this for a second. Just 23 days per. It's gonna be a quick and easy one. Alaskan statehood. 100 and something point. Okay, Israel just declared war on... Okay, we are definitely gonna support this. We're land leasing. Okay, so it has convoys. Has 200 of these 200 something needed convoys. Wait, they're getting less with everything I add in? Okay, that looked a little bit weird for a second. I actually have some mistakes made right now. No, that's also correct. Crap, I fucked up somewhere and I can't remember what I did. That one, 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 percentage. So they only have 200 convoys, okay. Okay. It's gonna take a while to transfer all this, so we might need to go down in percentile numbers. This might be enough then for them, I guess. Start sending it. Just start, you know, getting some involvement in these points. Egyptian Arabian Republic. How are you on democracy? It's getting there. Right, we've got our choppers that we needed. Air doctrine. Just keep researching down there. Right, that does actually mean that I want to add in these choppers for our carriers. There we go. Alright, that all set up as well. Am I just literally not producing any convoys? Is that what's currently going on? I am not producing any convoys. Ooh. Convoys. Just, if we want to do as much as we want, we might need to put a solid group of these guys in. Some of these frigates are done. Okay. What is there to research? That is not ahead of time. Still, you know, it's fun and all to go ahead of time, but if it's not necessary yet, I'd rather not. I'm not going to use any of these guns. This is all done. Naval, we're at 1954. Yeah, might as well pick it up. 29 days, and this is soonish anyway. Palestine capitulated. Alright. Wish I could more directly intervene with it, but I can't. Not right now. It seems wait, we might be able to send volunteers. How many? One.
Listen up.
Okay. You get the best general we've got on this. Actually, this might be some good training for him.
Ready, sir.
So let's see, where is he? Alright, send volunteers. And Omar Bradley, send him. We can't get directly involved too much, we'll do it ourselves. We're gonna definitely go for Armored Spearhead here. I think? Yeah, it's probably a good one. Some naval strike torpedoes. Really shame that you can't send aircraft as support groups. That would be nice though. That would be amazing. Ah, right, there he is.
Attention.
He has arrived. Wrong border. So okay, the north is secure. So let's just push on to the Suez.
Listen up.
Be a bit aggressive about it. I think that is possible. There we go.
Pushing them back, sir.
Not really. For now, this doesn't look in anybody's favor. Alright. Claude Joan class. Is there anything in here? That's just 400 days for a... This is, I think, just something I need for... Cross technology, MBT 70. What is the difference? Oh, reactive armor is gonna get onto it. Oh. So that's 58, so that's 62 days. But we can just pick this one up. And we can pick these slower researches up because we have so much speed. So we can do them really early. Kentucky class. That seems like a... This is like the last battleship, right? Yeah. Let's get the Barbel. Alright, that's the explosive reactive army research. And... Alright, then I need to replace the frigate with this guy and with this guy. I don't mind the override there. And I need to get the APC fixed with the M59.
Taking aim.
Okay, so my tanks. Let's not maybe as okay. You are fairly aggressive though. Tank is attempting. There's a little bit more here than I thought. Too bad I can't. Like I said a million times. Too bad I can't get any real power that in that area. I would like to be able to fight, but you know. Hey, at least we got some army experience, which we desperately need because we are still editing a lot of our things. So NASA, welcome. Just get the population growth up. Let's do something now. Okay. Let's see. Ground support, tactical bombers, air superiority, or just full air superiority. I think full air superiority is more important right now. Let's see. So there are decent bunkers, like in the entire line here. Hey, well, at least we're helping. That's our naval reactors. Space. This is training time. There isn't really anything in here that's really gonna help me that much. Not on the short term. That's too much, I think. Air doctrine is nearly done. It's 90 days, so we're just gonna hold off on that one. Like I said, if I don't need to, I am not going to go ahead of time unless I really want it. So yeah, armor. I could get a patent 4 years ahead of time. That's 61 days. That's fairly doable. Yeah. With equipment coming in, I think should be okay. Okay, so this is the barbell. Upgrade this guy. 3 more. That should be fast enough. So nuclear-powered submarines. I can now research them. What is the advantage? This one has a deck size, so these actually have ballistic missiles. You can stack store them on. That's really interesting though as a system. I'm actually gonna take a look at it in a year's time. In-game year, don't worry. What, next year? We don't use these amphibious vehicles, but it's nice to know that they exist. Venus companies are nice for tanking cores. Wow, it looks like the... Why are you not getting your equipment? APCs. I'm just waiting for a lot of equipment, actually. Naval invasions happening everywhere. Don't think the Israelis are actually gonna win the 6-day war now. There's not really much I can do about it. It's sad, but, you know, kind of being the case right now. To get the radar stations.
Orders.
I really need to be capable of fleeing. But, you know, there's probably... Let's see, if I'm correct, there's bunkers here and here as well. Like, how's the air war looking in this region? We have no idea. It looks like the... Okay, so let's look at the Israeli. You have 115 aircraft versus 900, so they don't even have enough aircraft to do this. Sucks to be them. Anyway, Marine divisions. They are almost at where they need to be. I want sport artillery in there. I want the logistic companies. I want the field hospitals and the signals. No? Not the field. No, the recon. There we go. Alright, that's Marine divisions ready and capable. Did I just add the wrong guy in there? Yeah, I did. Needed to be this guy.
Attention.
Get your Marine General back. There we go. And train. Let's see. I think I need 7. Okay. Deploy them near a port. And there we go. Fill them up. There we go. Right. This is still a year ahead of time. I could do the missiles real quick. Nuclear reactors, fission warheads. This doesn't do much as far as I know. Plus, this is actually fairly expensive research. Isn't it normally 500 days? Wow. I think that's the only thing really left, though, that we can research, which isn't ahead of time. And that I'm actually using. Alright, I guess we're gonna get some short-range ballistic missiles in this business. Palestine capitulated, so I guess we took it back somehow. Yeah, this looks... oh wow, what the hell happened? Something really happened. Like, how is equipment going that way? It's getting there. We're delivering a lot of guns. Oh crap, got 3 civilian factories. Oh no! That means we literally built everything there is to build. Holy shit, that is a little bit strange. Let's get some of these radar stations. We'll dump one on Hawaii as well, and that one would be nice. Did I forget Alaska? No, I did not. Okay. Well then, build AA in all states. I just don't need that much more factories right now, so I'm just not gonna bother with them. Probably gonna make a nice defensive line around the coast of America, you know, build my own Atlantic and Pacific walls, stuff like that. For now, this will do. Naval bases. Just upgrade everyone that we have to the max. Now, my civil factories have something to do. That's a new one, don't want that. Okay. 10, 5, 4, 1. Yep, there we go. The Alaskan base here. Then there are a couple of islands that still need, you know, the upgraded bases. Hawaii is a 10. 1. Okay. And that should be it. No, we've got still one here. Wait, do I upgrade? Yep. Alright, Jesus, this is okay, but this is they've got enough work now. Good. And we're going quickly through our population, actually. Manpower is modified to 107%. Very nice. Eligible core population available, 130 something million. 39 million people that are eligible. We have a monthly growth of almost 250,000. Wow. And 1% of that is eligible for duty. That's pretty insane, I'll be honest. I like it though. I'm gonna put in a couple of commanders though, because we're actually fighting now, so it might be a not a bad idea to do that. NASA, another 5%. Solid research. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna do this because this seems to be bugged. Or this line should not be here. But I'm a bit... This is nice, but... Nah. I'm not gonna go down here. I still don't know why you would do this, but because this seems to... should require a prequel. I need to first take a look at Iran. We're gonna arm Tibet, Operation Blue Bat, arm Lebanon. We're gonna support Israel, which we are doing right now, but now we're also officially supporting her. 200 days, because I have actually no bloody research that I want to do. 83%. Getting close to 85. Yeah, 86 is closing in. Wow. That's insane. Oh wait, does that mean we should really switch out the guys to electric concern? Because that would get that research down by quite a lot. So this is now no longer ahead of time. Okay, we'll just pick them up. 74 days. It doesn't show the total anymore, but the next one is 152 days, so it's minus a lot. Advanced radar, so that is that done. I can't really do much about that. Let's see. We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 45, and then 50, 60, 63, 66, 69, giggle, 72, 77, 79, 81, 83. This doesn't seem correct. So this is not getting benefited by the electrical research. Anyway, space. 110 days. Is there anything here that's really gonna like boost my technological thingy? I don't think so. This is so short. Oh my god. 93 days for the Ranger program. Just gotta do it. Because, what the hell not? Just seems like fun. Okay, how's the war here going? Did my guy die? Yeah, he did. Oh, well. Poop. Train 1 armor division. Thank you very much. And let's see, how many volunteers can I send? Maybe a little bit more this time. Send volunteers, still 1. I want to keep 1 guy there, to be honest, just so... Hell on Wheels division. Well, sure. Put that guy back in. Send the volunteers. You want to keep some guys there, just to... ensure that we have some possibilities in the region. But I also want to get some couple of commanders in there. We're actually running out of manpower. I'm gonna... Well, we're gonna go to limited conscription. We're gonna basically push our own populace into the army. We're at February 54. Doesn't mean that these... No, this is still 55. We could do these. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. It might be nice. Just 7 days, 11 days, 7 days. Oh my god. Now we're gonna pick up some naval doctrines first. Because we need them. 1 division, Center Israel, has arrived. And let's see, you are gonna become high priority, so you should get all the new proper little tanks.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Can you assist in that one? Like, what is the problem? Well, first of all, I don't think he is in the attack.
Fall in.
Okay, now you are. These guys are dug in well. Enemy air support is a problem. So I think if we want to really help Israel, we're going to modify the Lend-Lease. We start adding in our... Shit. I need to know which one of my aircraft is which. Alright, so interceptors are the 88 F-88s. Okay, modify the Lend-Lease. We're gonna send you... both actually. Percentage of production. No, we're gonna send you a number of units once. They're gonna send you 500 of each, and when they have arrived, we're gonna send you some monthly stuff. Because if the aerial control is the biggest problem, then we can perhaps get that fixed. It seems, however, that everybody's running out of resources. Well, luckily there's a defensive point here in Gaza City, so that is ideal. Okay, we just officially are supporting now Israel. Another 10 days for convoy sailing. I'm gonna arm Israel.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're actually able to take that. Okay, never mind. When will this aircraft arrive? Efficiency of 57%. Okay, well, that's mostly due to the lack of convoys. Okay, we're getting convoy sailing. It is getting at ridiculous speeds now. It is completely stupid. I love it. It's okay. So it may be the most abusing system that we've used, but it kind of makes sense that we are really on top of our game in everything. But we might be pushing it a little bit. 86 days. Like, definitely, let's just pick that up and keep going. Because why don't get stupid? Well, might as well just research the fission warhead. Okay, get our integrated defense guy. 9 days. Like, really? Just 9 days for a new tactic? Okay, try again pushing in with these guys. The war's definitely not decisive yet. That's kind of what I like about it right now. I'm mostly interested in my aircraft if they got delivered. Parts of them, yeah. Like 300 something. 1 day, 2 days, whatever. Convoy interdiction. Like, that should make a difference, and we can definitely outproduce the Egyptians in that regard. Oh, and we got a boost for 5%. 50% space lunar. Oh, Mars. Let's just pick this up 5 days. 200 something days. We're running out of. Okay, so we're just gonna go to limited conscription now. I believe there was actually a research I could do that gave me, or a focus that gave me some like 5% recruitment. We're gonna go down here as well soon. I'm gonna go through all of this right now. Where is it though? I can't remember where I put it. That's probably not that important. Oh, right, here is some of it. Here's 1%. Oh, there it is, another 5%. Alright, we got our lunar flyby here. 160 something days, 100 days. Okay, we're gonna stay a little bit conservative here. Are we? I don't know, actually. We're in 54. Research time, another 2%. Hell yeah, pick it up. Construction speed, don't care much about. You know what? I'm gonna keep investing in the space program. Let's see. Space colonization. It's like 12 years. Space Lunar. You know what? We're gonna go to the moon. We're gonna be there a little bit early.
Attention.
Right, how's the Air Force looking right now? 1K versus... Okay, so they have now got the advantage. I believe that means that also all my aircraft have arrived. Nope, we've still got a couple of them sending in. Okay, when they are here, we should be good. So my reactive armor is done in 9 days, so then we can get patents with reactive armor, which is insane. We're in 1954 and we have patent 2s with reactive armor. Army? Okay, arming Israel. Israeli advisors, which grants them a lot of research points, and this gives me some more factories. So that's not really what I need. So after that one, I'm gonna actually go in some different routes. We've got reactive armor. Insane in the membrane. And now we can get 18 days. M84 48 patents ERA. That's insane. God, I love it. Like, how many patents do you have? Like, proper patent 3s? Like, 114. Yeah, so that... You do have the better ones already. A lot of them. Good to know. Right, I need some commanders. You have only infantry experts? Really? Commando, armor, logistics? Ah, that sucks, mate. Army offense. Well, just get the 10% solid attack then. I might as well focus like on close air support then, at least. Get some infantry expert and commando. These stack, I believe. That's kind of silly, I know, but... believe they do. Alright, I think I can train you guys up to the max. Put you guys on low priority, actually. There's a fusion warhead, there's our patent. Pick up both of these, I guess. 1953, 1954. There's just a lot of research every once in a while. Now, I don't know what this does. Like, allows nuclear bomb. It might have like no effect, and it's basically junk research, but well. Good enough in training. Yeah, that's fine. We'll lose some APCs, some light tanks, some MBTs. But hey, there's some more research coming up. Research time 2%, 3%. There we go. Packet switching networks. We are having like full-blown computers soonish. This episode is getting ridiculous. I'm actually gonna run it a little bit longer than I'd initially planned, because I kind of want to go through some of the more earlier stuff. Wow, it is insane. And let's see, I'm probably gonna go down the American Army bit here. Look at that. This is insane. It's like if I want to demilitarize, this is if I want to militarize. Okay, it's just definitely gonna get... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright, 100 something points. That's not really interesting yet. We're an insane nation. There's our Israeli advisors. I don't need any of that. Do I need the extra guys? Yeah, I actually think I do. Still, I'm not even on 1 million right now.
Ready to move.
Let's be a bit aggressive with this guy. Okay, there's a packet switching network. 17 days. Yeah, we're reaching silly points real soon. Space Lunar. We are reaching a silly point soon for the electronics, and that might mean we get over the 100%. You guys should let me know what you think about that if we reach 100%, because I can imagine that you're like, yeah, that's really broken, stop it. On the other hand, I think it's funny. I think it's genuinely really funny how that looks, so just gonna reach that point. I'll let you, it's up to you guys if you decide, like, okay, Demosa, this is broken. You probably should not do this. Then I can get, like, yeah, sure, I get that. That's our processors. This is 20 days for another 3%. We are really close. We're at 95% base already. So that means that we already have researches that are instant. Like our naval ships are probably already reaching instant. 5 days, 7 days. This is 10 days for 10 years ahead of time. Okay, tank.
Come on,
I need
out.
you to kind of bolt out of there. There's some back and forth going on every time, so let's see. You're... Okay, staging a coup right now might be funny. Yeah, let's get a democratic coup going on. There's the Apollo manned lunar landing. So we landed on the moon. Let's go for Project Horizon, which gives us some other stuff in 18 days. We've got some computer-aided crap coming in. 55 days for another 2%. We're gonna go past 100% soon. There's our warheads. 15 days, and this is ahead of time. Okay. It is silly, but sure. Okay, this is getting ridiculous though. Let's get the Lunar Orbiter program up and running. We got internet in 1954. Amazing. Or the Ethernet is the precursor to the internet, but still. 22 days for another 3%. We are, though, however, 20 years ahead of time, so gotta admit, it's a bit silly. Okay, we've reached 1 day in a lot of them. I'm gonna run for like 15 more minutes, just to get this an hour-long episode, and just wait for you guys, you know, to see what this leads to as silliness really unfolds. Mariner probe flyby. We're now doing a flyby on Mars, basically. If I remember correctly, yeah. And we're gonna survey a lunar probe lander. Just gotta do an entire space program, basically. Sounds like a fun thing to do. Project Horizon moon base. And we're gonna go 40 years ahead of time, and we're gonna take 41 days to colonize the moon. Like, you have no clue how big the smile is that is on my face, but I think this is funny. This is like really, really funny to me. Because we're actually colonizing before we have... we've had people on the moon before we even considered... maybe we should first mammal in. So what is the difference between here? SPO to 15% or air accidents minus. That's pretty nice. Manned space travel. Let's do that. Let's do some manned space travel. Get some safe descent. Let's get the Viking probe landed. Just takes 16 days, you know. American Army. Nice research. Let's get another 1% pop here.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's go to Gaza City then. We might have fun in space, but we actually have our friends that are not being a little bit trouble here. Okay, manned space travel. Now I think I should modify the land lease again and get these two percentages. Just on 100% of our monthly production of these guys. There we go. That should have a decent amount of impact. Let's get some suborbital flight and get some orbital flight. Like, this is not actually correct, because this is like space shuttle, manned lunar probing, which is... Oh, this is early. CAT, this is... 70 days for that. We've just went past 100%. That means that the negativity bonuses are so tiny. Like, we're... 1 day could be like a fairly large amount of time. It's insane. Gotta love it. Let's do a Mars expedition with a rover. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Now, I'm not going ahead of time on military equipment yet. So, and this is something that you guys could say, like, okay, Demosa, this has been fun and all, but we don't want you to go ahead of time on military equipment. So do I say, like, yeah, I can gotta get that. 100k aircraft, so yeah, we lost aerial superiority again, so the attacks I would probably say goes both ways actually. I got some better CAD systems. Not gonna go there yet. Let's stick with them. Engineering here. Society, space, WAMDs. Yeah, there's space, I guess. Project Empire. 27 days. I have no clue what it is actually. Advancing space travel. Multi-crewed flights and... oh, research time. Love it. Wow, that actually takes a lot of time. Even with a 50% bonus. What is this normally then? Like this should be the same. Like 100 days. Wow. Mars Expedition Rover Lander. Let's get the multi-crewed flights in here as well. Manned lunar probing, space shuttles, and manned Martian missions. Optical disk memory. 27 days. This is portable computers. We are getting... it's insane. And I don't mind it. I'll be brutally honest. I really don't. Probably gonna set up a... another one. Like... there we go. Let's put you in... Florida here. So I don't run a military advantage just yet, but we could. If you guys are like, okay, just abuse the system and go for full, you know, silliness and just take over the world, I would do it. It's not really what we initially had in mind, but I think we are at a point where this game is no longer as serious as it could have been. I'm not gonna mind that, you know, let's be honest here, this is fairly funny. Like what we could do if we would be like 6 days for an M60. Just gotta do it on only on tanks. This requires some stuff. Space, WMDs, is there anything really that's... oh, well, let's get support companies, this is 1 day. 2 days apparently. Okay, there's Project Empire. Manned Martian mission. I just needed to spend some time on something else, you know. Recon, let's see, you can go to Pioneer program. There's the M60, then we have 10 days for the Starship. I'm not gonna switch production over and over again. Because we might be able to get like M1, A2 Abrams in a very short amount of time. Some more decryption. By the way, the decryption bonus that we're having probably right now is insane. Let's see. 26%, yeah. And 15% for the country. We are getting a large amount of bonuses in this. That is insane. Further deployment in Europe. That's very nice to have. Some close air support upgrades here. 33 days for a research that is like 30 years ahead of time, 32 years. That's our Starship. Got the MBT-70. Because why the hell not? Something I can do in the meantime. And some pressurized modules. Actually, I think I could do something else, but whatever. Engineering, we could get the CAT large scale. We're at 120% now. Wow, people are leaving faction. I think we might need to swap to some more authoritarian system. We could... well, that might be an option, because the goal is basically to unite everybody against the Soviets. I just realized something. Might want to check this real quick. Armor division. Okay, so MBT, yeah, okay, that goes completely fine. That's good. I was afraid for a second that what might happen is because I just looked here and it said it makes a difference between the Starship and the explosive reactive armor battle tank. So I was a little bit afraid for a second that he might pick up the wrong one. Manned Martian mission, Pioneer probe. I can actually check that. Like, what's your equipment? You have... Wait, it is different then. We're not getting any ERAs, even though... Am I not producing them? No, I'm not. I'm actually not producing the explosive reactive armor version. Ah. But also because it's considered a different type of tank, and I'm just not seeing that really right now. Ah, well, we'll see. Israel, do you even have manpower left right now? Yeah, you do. Wow. How's your Air Force looking? Pretty good. Okay, so that basically solved. Oh god, we just got 3 researchers to finish at the same time. Pioneer, life support modules, and engineering. Well, let's get open architecture home computers. That sounds like a fun side project. Right. And a couple of more minutes, and then I'll call it for what it is. It's insane. That's all I know for now. Okay, we'll get the final M1 Abrams. It's gonna take 35 days. Wow, that's a long time. That's considering how long the rest takes. But hey, this thing is 35 years ahead of time. Wow, the space program is actually a beneficial program to get through. The amount of bonuses you get from this is pretty good, actually. Okay, so that is about the maximum as in research we can get. Life support module. All mechanized and motorized. Organization. Manned Martian landing. Really? Let's get a Martian base. This is becoming like Nazis to the moon kind of thing. I don't mind, but it's a bit silly. It's a little bit weird.
Go, go, go!
It's a little bit silly. Okay, how long? 14 days. Okay. The game is not ticking that fast anymore, so this takes from Mike's... It looks like it's taking a long time, especially because some of these just took very little time. Like, at all. Which makes it a little bit weird. We can put some more points into space, I guess. Some more research into space. An uprising in Poland. Okay. Small one, though. And we cannot support this. That's sad. Solar module. Get the storage module. Get output of... What does it say? Out of supply, minus 10%. Okay.
Let them have it.
Establish US European bases and mobilize against the USR. It gets another 5%. Oh, we're already at 2-point-something million now. There's our M1 Abrams, and just get the quick little upgrade here. Another 35 days. Okay, well, that looks awesome. I have to admit it. Right. Hopefully, I actually don't know this. Now we should probably put this one up 2 days. Did I? Yeah, I did get a tank designer. Okay. I was afraid for a second I did not have a tank designer, so I didn't get the bonus there. Let's keep going, I guess. Okay, some more space program. Voyager. Let's start in 1955 with the Voyager program. Makes total sense, right? Right. See, even you guys agree. Let's permanently settle on Mars. In that's only 40 years ahead of time. And some more minus researched. Look, even the 10% I have added on, this is natively in the game. This is not me being stupid. Well, yeah, this is me being stupid, but this is natively in the game. This is not really abusing a system that much. Because I'm going past at 100%. So, I don't know if that is meant to be or not, but I find it fairly funny. And I would like that they keep it in. I will not play this mod a lot though, if that's the case, but that's mildly beside the point. Let's see. Let's see, we're at 92 versus 150. We have well, a lot of superiority here. So we're gonna produce them. I need it for upgrades, yeah.
Ready, sir.
So you should start getting M1 Abram explosive reactive armor tanks. That is insane. International Space Station. Requires technology Skylab stations. Where the hell is that? That must be under somewhere else. Why is this so wide? Anyway. Titan, Minutemans. These are missiles. Interesting. Is it under industry, perhaps? Early robotics, heavy lifting, artificial something, specialized something. Industrial robots, robotic assembly. Okay, so it's not there. Oh, that's. Okay, we reached this point of when a research is available. It is available instantly. Okay, so I needed to research something that I don't have, which is a little bit weird. I need to look it up. Like, where is that research? Okay, this is air doctrine, this is air. Might be in here. Weird. So, or is it somewhere? This requires Skylab space station technology. Oh right, I'm actually forgetting. There is some stuff down here still. Okay, I'm gonna run a little bit longer. I just want to get through the space thing. It's stupid, but yeah. Voyager probe, Messenger probe, Mercury. By the time this video is done, we've gone through the entire space era, basically. Army logistics is nice, but we're gonna go for the commandos, and we're gonna go for strategic bombing. Not strategic bombing, the other infantry boost. Right. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this guy to be done. 2 days. Okay, 1 day, and come on. Usable engines and some external fuel tanks, which gives some division speed. That's pretty good. 12 A1 Abrams. We should, let's be honest, make a variance of these. So you can go. They are expensive in production though. Let's get them up to 100% reliability. Let's start with that. This is a trick for me. Let's call them A1s for now. Mobilize against the USSR. We have a lot of potential research power. Manpower. And another 5%. Some mods are broken, but I think this one just really takes the cake for me. If there's a point where we can just take this real quick, that would be nice. Galileo orbits. Resource gain efficiency, another 5%. Are we still trading for anything? Yeah, chromium. No longer necessary.
Let them have it.
Just gonna give him the order to attack. No, okay, not really done. Okay. Is there something stupid that takes at least a little bit to research? No. It doesn't. Okay. Advanced space travel. So yeah, we broke the system actually. Can't really help it. Can't really help it. I think I'm gonna change the theme of this one to let's have some fun, let's take over the world, basically. So otherwise I really don't know what to do with this. There is no challenge left, you know, we can just tech through it. Even if, you know, we can get the techs instantly instead of, or not, you know, just at the, we don't abuse this system by going ahead in time or anything along those lines. It still is a silly point where we're at. And even if we get it instantly, you know, we still have such a massive advantage that the challenge is really gone. Plus, you know, we've got 10 million manpower and we're running on limited conscription. I could just go down back to volunteer only. Not that it makes any difference, but still, you know. It's weird which point we're at. Our engineering companies are maxed out. Well, might as well get our maintenance guys rolling. Do I actually use maintenance on my tank divisions? Oh wait, these guys are actually fairly shit. Maintenance, signal, move. I don't want light tanks in here actually. Armor divisions, main battle tanks, main battle tank. Remove. I will put a light mechanized. I'm actually gonna switch this around for mechanized marine or heavy mechanized and not mobile. And we're gonna go MBT safe. Okay, I need to produce some new equipment then. What? IVs. That is these guys. Alright, we need... How many factories do I need? It's silly that I can probably just get them instantly out. Alright, there we go. This makes more sense. I need 15, 17 factories. Okay. That is 16. I'm just gonna do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. I get some research done. There we go. That also solves, like, we can, with this, they will be at reliability plus a lot, actually. So, yeah. Interesting stuff. Yay, instantly researching everything. 4 days, that's such a long time comparatively. Space. I think we can do some... Nope, we're still not ready there. Anyway, we have so little space research going on. 38 days here. And 50 days. 42 days, wow. Right, so the International Space Stations, that's probably... Wait, it's not in here? Wait, where is it? Requires Skylab Space Station technology. Where is that? That's weird. Like, I'm missing something? Colonization modules, extended fuel rockets, manned Martian, space shuttle. Huh. So that's something I can actually find then. Then I guess I'll end it here for now. Yeah, let me guys know what you think. Do you agree, change the system, rule the world? Or whatever. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.